Hi, I'm Fred from Abel & Cole, and this is our no fuss spelt focaccia. What you'll need is 450 grams of organic spelt flour, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 425 ml of warm water, teaspoon of salt, and 7 grams of quick yeast. Okay, so you want to mix the flour, salt, and yeast. Right, give it a good mix. Now, fold in the olive oil. And tip in the water. Just need to fold all that together till it comes together into pretty wet, sticky dough. Time to get a bit more involved, and you want to knead it for 5 to 10 minutes until it becomes a really nice, elastic dough. Okay, so that's been about just under 10 minutes. You can see it's really nice and stretchy now. Great, so now if you want to add some flavours to the bread, now's the time. What we're going to do today is put in some caramelized onions and olives. Just caramelized these earlier, chop the olives into little chunks. So let's just chuck it all in. And just mix them all the way through, get a nice consistent filling throughout. It's all quite nicely mixed in. Add a nice bit of flavour to the finished bread. Get a pan out and brush it with some olive oil. Give it a good coating up the sides as well, because it will rise. And just want to put a little scattering of flour. Stop it all sticking. Just give it a good shake, make sure it's all coated. And just tip in the dough. Now, you can see it's a very wet dough, but it will make for an amazing spongy bread. Just want to get it nice and flat. Okay, so that's reasonably even now, and just give it another little dusting of flour at the top, and then chuck a tea towel over and leave for half an hour at room temperature. We just need to preheat the oven to 190 or gas mark 5. Okay, so we've left this for half an hour. See, it's risen quite nicely, looking pretty good. Now you can decorate it now. We're going to chuck some olives in. I'm just going to gently just poke them in a little bit. Just make it look nice for when it's all ready. Okay, so that's all decorated, and we're just going to chuck it in the oven for half an hour. Looking pretty amazing, nice golden top. Now, just one more step. We're going to flip it over, cook it on the other side for 5 minutes. Just get a nice crust on this side as well. Great, so nice and crispy. Flip it over. And there it is. Looking pretty darn tasty. Now, you want to just leave it for 10-15 minutes to cool down a bit. It's a bit too hot to cut now. So it's a bit cooler now. I'm just going to chop it up. Really lovely crust. Look at that. Really nice and spongy. You can see the onions and olives in there. Absolutely lovely. Right, let's have a taste. Oh, it's so good. You can really get the sweetness of the onions and the saltiness of the olives. It's a really nice, soft bread. Absolutely delicious. So there you have it. There is the Abel & Cole No Fuss Spelt Focaccia. If you like this recipe, please hit like. comment below, subscribe to the channel, and keep an eye out for new recipes every week.